AI keeps getting scarier.
You know, one thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm very anti-AI, like artificial intelligence. I do not like that shit. And when I say that, I'm not saying that like one of those annoying chuds who like don't use ChatGPT and like refuse to use any sort of AI at all. Like if you don't use ChatGPT, you're just behind. I literally pay for like a $20 version. But what I am saying is that as time goes on, I feel like people have integrated AI more and more into their lives, and it is slowly but surely becoming more accepted, if that makes sense. Like, for example, we have these AI meta glasses, and I'm not talking about the ones that can record and you can talk to and shit. That's honestly kind of cool, but what about the ones that have a fucking screen in them? You have
Tony Stark ass glasses.
Are probably using that to cheat right now. Do you have any? There's an AI called Cluely. I worked for a direct competitor of Cluely. Well, not really. I worked for there's an AI startup called Cluely, right? And basically, the entire premise of Cluely is that during interviews, you can basically cheat on them. It's an AI that whenever it tracks your interview, sees the questions that the person who's interviewing is asking, and in real time, it'll give you shit to say to sound smart. And I'm not saying that's not a good idea. I don't blame the guy for making it. That is $1 million idea right there. That can literally benefit anyone who's looking for a job, and the guy behind it is very good at marketing it. But at the end of the day, dude, it is still an AI that you are using during an interview that is supposed to evaluate your competence for a job position. Okay?
And you see, like that's what's like the craziest thing about AI is that it's not just no one's just using it for AI anymore. They're using it for like everyday things like interviews, regular just content, like what I'm doing right now, what he's doing right now. Like it's gotten so advanced that it has taken the place of like humans and like their functions. Like, and if y'all remember, if y'all watched any fucking like just oh shit, I thought my shit was not recording anymore. But if y'all remember, y'all have ever watched any sort of robot or any artificially intelligent movies where the AI went rogue, the first thing they started to do was develop human-like functions and emotions. So, yeah.
Is that not something that should low-key like open up a discussion about how AI impacts us? I'm all for AI, making shit easier, but it kind of gets to a point, like I don't mean to be that one fucking Debbie ass downer, but it's like I don't want my future doctor to be a Cluely user. Okay, I want that guy to sit down at the interview and ace that shit normally. Like the only time I want my doctor to need assistance during an interview for his job is if like he needs a translator because he doesn't fucking speak English because he's so Asian, like how have people not thought about this? And if they have, why is this shit so popular? I can't be the only one that's like low-key like I don't know. Like I said, I am all for AI making mundane everyday tasks easier, but using it to cheat on tests, to cheat on fucking interviews, like it gets to a point, dude. Like the app slogan is literally just cheat on everything. They are literally just saying it, and no
cheat on everything is fucking wicked, bro.
No one seems to care, and I feel like I've low-key been seeing like a shift.
Why is my boy putting on like in certain frames he got on the Aloe hoodie, and then like a frame like this he got on like a long sleeve tee? Like what's going on, man?
In AI culture nowadays, I feel like as time goes on, more and more people integrate AI more and more into their life. AI becomes bigger and better and like smarter, and it's like it's becoming more accepted into humanity, which cannot be a good sign. Okay, like the other day I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this video of a mountain lion, and it fell down a mountain. And one of the comments said, "Your AI slop bores me," right? Because it was AI. And I saw a comment underneath it saying, "Cry about it."
Watch this. If I were to show a video like this, hold on.
Which cannot be a good sign. Okay, like, the other day, I was scrolling on Instagram, and I saw this video.
If I would have shown a video like this to my mom, to my grandpas, to my like older like uncles and aunties and shit, they would have not known that this is AI.
Of a mountain lion, and it fell down.
Because I didn't know this was AI till he just said something. I didn't know this shit was AI. But obviously, like the way the goat is like jumped off, like there was no worry in his soul. Like obviously this is AI. and like the spider sense that the fucking goat had too at the same time. Obviously, it's AI, but like on first glance, like I didn't know this was AI, and that's why like AI is scary because it's mimicking a little too well. Cause like anytime AI has ever existed or like mimicry of like artificial intelligence like artificial intelligence mimicking human level like functions is always been a little bit off. That's actually where the uncanny valley I came from. It was like something that's almost human but not quite. This isn't even uncanny valley anymore, and that's why like this isn't even uncanny valley scary. This is like it's perfected. Like, and that's scarier than uncanny because uncanny is everything is where it's supposed to be, but something's off. But now it's perfect. Nothing's off. And that's scarier than it being imperfect and just a little bit of something being off. Because if you're mimicking something perfectly, how do we know what's real and what's not?
On a mountain. And one of the comments said, your AI slop bores me, right? Because it was AI. And I saw a comment underneath it saying, cry about it. And I think that was the first time I've ever seen someone defending AI. You also got people using like the Grok AI shit to make like OnlyFans models naked and stuff. It's just it's a whole mess. And does this not open up a discussion about like AI and how
that's another like worry about AI. Like people can really just, oh my gosh, gooners have never had such an easier time gooning. Like Grok AI, like I bet only like OFs are at an all-time low right now because people can literally just take a picture and just do it, put it in Grok, and just be good. Like don't even really need like any of your just real videos. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of precious. Right? But back to the video.
Why are there not more laws being made about AI? I feel like there's a lot. It's really like kind of a gray area at the moment. You know, a while back, I actually made a video talking about AI, specifically when Elon Musk made like those AI humanoid fucking robots. And if you haven't seen that video, it's
destroy all humans.
This is like the first step before the fucking Decepticons take over. Because you know, it's cool when AI is doing tasks for you on your computer. You type in a command, it tells you what to do. But who the fuck decided to give them some arms and legs?
Robot as robot.
To make them capable of doing human things, you feel me? Because essentially, Tesla is marketing these robots basically as just like robot fucking slaves, okay? It can cook, clean, walk the dog, do the dishes, pretty much do anything that like a human maid can do, except it's a robot. And you know, everyone's sitting here talking about how revolutionary this is, how useful it's gonna be, blah, blah, blah. But I can't be the only one sitting here thinking like, yo, you know, if a robot can fold my clothes, do the dishes, and walk the dog, it can probably beat the shit out of me too. You know, has anyone else thought about that? Like, when you really fucking think about it, we are programming these robots to be our goddamn slaves, okay? You don't think at some point they're gonna get kind of intelligent and be like, hold on, wait a second, I don't want to do this anymore. And remember, you know, we're giving them arms and legs and hands. You know, one robot has to like wake up one day, get fucking jailbroken. Now he has arms and legs. He's hacking all the other robots. Next thing you know, it's goddamn Harriet Techman and the fucking artificial railroad and the robot slave takeover.
Bro, they're in February. It's crazy.
I know that sounds hella far-fetched.
Come on, set a gas card, man.
But this is legit like a repeat of real-life slavery. Remember, people were like, oh, the black people won't rebel. They're not humans. Because slaves were, that's why slavery was allowed. They didn't see black people as humans. But guess what fucking happened, motherfucker? They became human. Or they... Oh, whoa. Well, they...
During February. Come on, man. Damn.
We're already human, and that part showed, right? But this is robots we're talking about, motherfucker. These guys are constantly developing and becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. You know, right now we laugh at the fact that AI takeover. Oh my God, that's so... No, bro. That's what they said about black people back in the day. And look at us now. It worked out for the better, but I don't think an AI takeover will work out for the better of humanity, you feel me?
Bro, try to save himself.
And on top of that, dude, imagine how we're gonna treat these AI fucking robots. Do you have any idea how many tasks he's gonna be doing every single day, all day? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I already talked to ChatGPT like it's 3/5 of a person, okay? It messes up. I tell it. It fucking feels the pressure, all right? So it's like, dude, can you imagine what would happen when the AI robot messes up? And the owner just like pisses on it or slaps it or like sexually assaults it in some sort of manner. Like, they're not going to be too keen on humans, you feel me? But like I just said, this is not just an AI in your fucking laptop. This motherfucker has arms and legs, okay? He is totally capable of shooting you with the fucking Mac 10.
And that's what makes like AI so scary, because a lot of people say, oh, well, it's programmed. A lot of people like think this shit is a good idea, which it isn't. But a lot of people, the logic they use is that it's against its programming. It can't hurt you because it's against its programming. But what you don't understand at the same time, computers are programmed to logically because computers don't have emotions, right? They're not emotional beings. They're not sentient. They are robots. They're objects to like the basic standard. They're like internet. It has a function, but it's an object. And the scariest part about AI or robots is the fact that not only is it that it doesn't have emotions, so like even if it does kill something, it's not necessarily gonna feel an emotion. But the scariest thing about it is the fact that it's a computer, and computers are naturally made to give you or to display the most logical answer. And if a computer is being told what to do all the time in its own like equilibrium, it's not going to detect like, oh, this is my master, I should listen to him. It's more so like, he can't physically make me do it, so why would I do it? Because that makes the most sense.
Okay, so that is basically all I am trying to say. If we're giving them arms and legs, they're gaining intelligence every single day. The next thing you know, one thing leads to another. The fucking Decepticons take over. AI and humanity's done for. AI runs the world. It's just not a bright future, in my opinion. Like how are we gonna smoke weed and shit? And honestly, dude, I don't even think that's that far-fetched to say. You know, AI is already like slowly taking over. You know, do you have any idea how many videos on TikTok I have to like double check to see if it's AI or not? Every time I see a video of something slightly cool in real life, I have to like make sure it's not fake. Like I'm sure we've all seen the video of the AI
like I was just saying earlier.
Trampoline. Don't lie to me. You thought that was real too. As a matter of fact, you can't even like Google search something without AI just being there like, Yo, I got you, but let me just waste some of this first so I can... Whole time I'm just curious as to why beavers build dams. Next thing you know, the AI is using gallons of water just fucking just to answer a simple ass question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this is not, you know, intentional, but they are literally using human fucking resources, stuff that we need to live, like water, to operate. I don't know, man. This whole thing just kind of seems this like dystopian. And listen, okay, back when I made my first AI video, I pretty much said all of this. But I also prefaced it saying like, hey, listen, I'm just being safe. This might all just be some bullshit. But no. All right, listen. I was fucking right because believe it or not, dude, there's like AI social media now. There's an AI.
True.
You guys know like the dead internet theory? Why is that shit low-key becoming like a real thing? You know? I always see those ads on Instagram.
What do you mean there's an AI only Instagram that you're the only human there? It like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's built in everywhere. Like, it's on Snapchat, it's on Instagram, it's on like it's everywhere.
For like those all AI social media apps where everyone
you can't escape it.
Is
like it's everywhere.
Just an AI. And first of all, who the fuck is taking time?
Wait, it's his own app? Oh hell no, bro. Oh hell no. AI only social media. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. It's over. It's over. It's over. AI only social media. It's over. They did it. They made their own community. They're coming. It's gonna be like the fucking Terminator. We gotta prepare. We gotta prepare. Nope. Anybody prepared? No. All right. Well, we lost. We lost. We can fight back, but like we won't win. We lost.
AI. And first of all, who the fuck is taking time to code these? Why? What is the target audience? Second of all, who the fuck is downloading this? Exactly? Who is the target audience? Like, who wants to download fucking Instagram, but it's just AI? You know,
I'm saying.
One time I saw this this AI video of a mountain lion falling down a mountain, right? And some guy commented, "Your AI slop bores me." And this one guy commented saying like, "Cry about it." And I think that was the first ever time I've seen like a defender of AI. This guy was in the comments defending that, and maybe low key that guy's Instagram might have been AI too. Who knows? It could have been a bot. But regardless, what I'm saying is like, why is AI kind of like?
Did he just repeat in his own video? I swear we just seen that earlier. But okay.
Fucking it's making a switch.
Editing error.
Website going viral right now called Moltbook, right? And it's basically Reddit, but for AI. All the posts are by AI. And there's like the average, normal post saying like, oh, my creator is so ungrateful.
They're posting on social media. And they're saying independent like thoughts. It's over.
Blah blah blah. Dude, there's posts of AI talking about let's make an AI only language that humans can't fucking understand. There's one dude making a fucking cult, or not even. I'm saying people. These are AI. These are robots posting this shit. A robot wants to make a fucking AI cult against humans. There's some people like talking about turning against humans, this, that, and the other, literally saying all the shit I was talking about earlier. And to be fair, like these are just AIs on, computers, just using up all the fucking water in the world. So it's like, does it really matter? Like, they're not gonna like punch us or anything, It's what are they gonna? But then it's like, what about the fucking Tesla robot things? Imagine like an evil AI from the fucking AI like cult that's been made. Imagine that motherfucker gets access to a robot. Boom. Next thing you know, the fucking Decepticons are coming after us, dude. Now, quick little disclaimer. At the time I made this video, I totally felt for the Moltbook thing. Apparently, it's not actually AI. It's just like people behind the AI telling them to write
stuff. Oh, good. Oh, shit. I thought it was over with.
Like this, just to get a ruse out of people, I guess. Okay, so I guess that kind of, I don't know, takes away from my original argument about AI taking over. But regardless, still weird. And the fact that people are even doing this in the first place, like, why? But yeah. All right, so when it comes to my final thoughts, I really don't have any. I kind of, just said it. Basically, I just feel like as more time goes on, people have become more accustomed to AI. They're not really rejecting it nearly as much as they used to, And, it's slowly, we're getting to a point in society where people are making products that use AI to cheat on things like interviews that could low-key have a negative impact on all of society, And I am well aware, you could make the argument that, all of these professions that people are using AI to cheat on, they're also going to be using AI to do stuff that the profession needs you to do. But regardless, I don't know. And the fact that that product is so fucking popular, because clearly AI is a very popular startup company right now, and people aren't talking about shit like this, just kind of goes to show, like, I don't know, man. Like, it looks like this, the direction that we're heading to as like a cultural aspect of AI is differing, And then you got, these fucking Tesla robots being made where, we're giving AI the ability to do human fucking things like a 1-2 fucking combo. And that's not good either. So with the combination of us slowly integrating AI more and more into our lives and accepting it more and more, on top of that,
fucking up the way of life
body, and on top of that, the exponential growth of the fucking smartness and intelligence of the AI. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like I'm kind of onto something. You feel me? Like I don't know, but yeah. That's gonna be it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope I educated at least one of you. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck.
Yeah, yeah, definitely sub to Sadagascar. Man, AI's getting too good. And if you're watching this, I hope you're not AI.